What is going on, guys? Dragon Blade here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends. I am back from vacation, so I'm very excited to get back into playing a little bit. We're going to take our Community Crusader build onto the ladder. Haven't really been that many changes since the video I uploaded last week while I was away from stream. We're still trying to stick to mostly a mid-range strategy. Trying to resist the temptation, just turn this into Token Crusader and call it a day. I think there's enough of that out there, so I'm trying to stay more unique with it. And I did receive some really good feedback to that update video before I left for vacation. I do appreciate your guys' responses to that. And yeah, we're going to go the route of, we're going to play our decks, we're going to have fun. Obviously continue to try to win because that's who I am. But I'm not going to beat myself up if we don't hit Legend every month. Until there's a legitimate reason to try and hit Legend. Until that time comes, we're just going to have fun, use our decks. Most of the time they'll be off meta and kind of do things the way the channel kind of started, and that's what we're gonna go back to. I mean, we've shown that we can hit Legend. I don't think it's as important to continue to try and show that. Did I put this out here to get executed? Maybe. We're gonna try it. I like it better than the Naked Bruma. I want to hang on to Bruma until we need to heal.
Careful, friend.
Okay.
Feel my wrath.
Let's draw another card.
No matter what.
I think we're just going to try and out-aggressive him. We have Pyro to screw this whole lane up. Hopefully he'll play some tokens or something in this lane if he's playing Token Mage. He might just be playing regular mid-range Mage, though. Although the Ice Spike tells me that it might be some sort of action Mage. I don't know, though.
The illusion mage is never as he seems.
Careful
Alright.
there, friend.
This is an interesting list so far. It's like some sort of control mage. He's got the blinks in there. I don't know. I haven't been on the ladder in the better part of a week and a half. So there could have been some shifts, some popular decks that I haven't really been keeping up with. See if he has a Javelin for this. He's going to go with a Lightning Bolt route.
Underestimate us.
Your blood
Which is alright.
There's a plan.
A little distraction might be useful.
Alright. It's a bit of a slower turn for a deck that's trying to be aggressive, but I'm trying to kind of stabilize our board presence a little bit before we get back to attacking. You can push a bunch of damage next turn with Morkel. We can Pyro this lane, just take that out.
Your blood will spill.
Speaking of Morkel.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
We'll try and bait him into firebolting that. He will not. Could play another Morkel, but I don't think it accomplishes much. Besides maybe making us trade into that. But then our second play would be... I guess we'll kill this.
Close ranks, let nothing through.
Try and keep our more powerful things alive.
Behold my power.
Don't make me laugh.
We're bound to hit a prophecy along the way somehow. We have the giant, though, to try and push the rest of the way for lethal. It's okay, all things considered. And we have played around Dawn's Wrath a little bit now. I think this giant could be huge in helping us finish off the game. Okay. 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't quite have lethal on the board. Now we definitely don't have lethal on the board.
I'll kill you where you stand.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
You won't foil my plan.
Behold my power.
Alright. Now he probably needs to jab this. If all he does is put a guard in the way, we can giant it away. I think we're in a pretty okay spot right about now.
None defile our temple.
It's okay.
We'll hold, no matter what.
That's fine too.
Behold my power.
Foil my plan.
A fine.
Alright, that's gonna be game 1. So we're coming back with a little bit of a vengeance. The deck's looking decently aggressive. Like I said, I still don't think it competes with the token variety of Crusader, but I think it holds its own in some matchups. And like I said, our opponent seemed to be playing more of a control list, so we should have had the advantage in that situation. But let's hop on for another one. Like I said, this is the community build, so if there's any swaps that you'd like to see, comment section is the place to put them in there. Cards that I'm not tied to, like Stampede Sentinel, shows pretty well sometimes, other times it's pretty bad. Hoffengar Marauder could potentially get cut, but I do like when it goes off, especially since we want to be popping runes with Ulfric's Housecarl. Golden Saint could possibly get cut, if only because a lot of the times we're playing from behind. So we don't always get Golden Saint off, which is weird for an aggro deck to be playing from behind, but I guess the way I wanted to put it is, if we're getting Golden Saint off, a lot of the times we're winning anyway. There's not really many times where Golden Saint's really helping us push the rest of the way to lethal.
There's a plan. There's always a
I
plan.
don't know, I think the rest of the list is pretty solid. Withered Hand Cultist helps us against certain lists. Sometimes it's neutering us, so could go one way or the other.
Your time has come.
I think I might just play Ulfric's Housecarl next turn. Depends on what he wants to go for. He's got some pretty decent plays. All we've seen is Crushing Blow so far. That means he's either super aggressive or quite slow.
The day shall be ours.
Okay.
Farewell, fool.
Honestly, I want to play this over here so I can trade with Cloud Resolutionist next turn, but I don't have the magic to make that play.
We'll rebuild Skyrim.
Honestly, it's just 3 damage for now. We'll take care of it at some point. Actually, next turn I can Cloud Rest Execute if I want to. We can swing, pop a rune, he'll get powered up and swing again.
Care to join me on the hunt?
Alright, so I think we're going to Cloud Rest Execute that instead.
Let them die with their false king. Farewell, fool.
A little distraction might prove useful.
Okay. So next turn we can buff him up twice, which if he can't answer this lane, will be pretty close to lethal. And honestly, the Javelin helps us still. Now we don't even have to play the Javelin, so that's pretty awesome for us.
Nicely done.
Alright. So we're looking pretty good here.
Behold my power.
He is going to get a Prophecy, though. What are we looking for next turn? We could play 3 2s.
Join the circle. I am ready to join
Let
the
them die
circle.
with their false king.
Oh, I wish I had 2 Pyros. Oh, I wish I had 2
My
Pyros.
fight is done.
Oh, alright. You're just going to go ahead and forfeit.
A fine battle.
We'll take that win. We're sitting at 9 minutes. Those are 2 pretty quick games. We're going to get one more. Let's grab our rewards. Night Prowler. That's a pretty cool card. Alright, let's get one more with our community build. Honestly, it's looking better right now than it did when we first built it. It could just be the week and a half I took off. The game's being nice to me. But cards are looking pretty good there. Morthal Executioner, which was, I thought, one of the weaker inclusions. Looking really strong there. Other cards that looked pretty decent. Obviously, we wanted to build around the Housecarl, and we did that, and it worked there. Yeah, we were forced into some plays that I didn't love, and it still worked out pretty decently. We're going to ship to East March. Alright, that's a little bit better of a start. I'm assuming this is mid-range sorcerer, in which case we have the disadvantage. But we're just going to go for it. This is immune, well yeah, it's immune to his firebolt. So we'll be able to start pushing damage early.
Will be mine.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Feel my wrath.
Let's make him use his firebolt next turn. And if he can't kill us yet, then I might even Cloud Rest and swing into that if he doesn't play anything else. He's got the firebolt. That's fine. We're just going to pivot into the other lane. Wouldn't mind another 2. 3 isn't great. Just get him out. We'll see if our opponent has a lightning bolt. If not, we can Morkel this guy to pop another rune. Yeah, but mid sorcerer is a tough matchup for this deck. And most decks. Alright, so let's pop a rune and draw a card.
Close ranks. Let nothing through. Let them die with their false king.
Gonna hit a prophecy, which sucks. But we'll also draw a card. I'm assuming it's gonna be a lightning bolt to kill that. Yep. We're not even ahead by that much for having made so many aggressive plays. And that prophecy definitely pulled the game all the way back for him. I guess we'll take this lane back.
Your blood will spill.
Okay.
Confound you.
Okay.
This one will be taking that.
Play these two next turn.
There's a plan. There's always a plan.
To try and heal for a whole bunch. I don't know if next turn we go for Hofengar. Hofengar we only get 1 charge of value from. Here's to hoping he pops another Javelin.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Royal Sage, one of my favorite cards. That's completely sarcastic. I hate Royal Sage. Alright, so we obviously need to heal a bunch this turn.
We fight for all Skyrim. You won't foil my plan. With me.
16, which I think we're dead anyway. But he may feel the need to kill this. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're going to lose this one, though.
No getting this one.
You can't escape.
A high-rolled mid-range sorcerer is not a matchup we can win very often.
I like our odds.
That puts us close to doing good things. If only we had a lightning bolt we could use.
There's a plan.
Yeah, there's no reach in this deck.
You must be cleansed.
I think we needed another Dawn Star healer here. Can use these two as guards.
Let's do this.
For Skyrim!
It's got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, honestly, the overwhelming odds say that he's killing us no matter what this turn. I guess potentially as an alternative play, we could have not swung first, played down the Rift Thane for a guard. Because now, obviously, Ankano is lethal. Lightning Bolt is lethal. Any kind of reach, which this deck is all reach. As we all know, the meta is mid-range reach right now. So, in, I'd say, like 99% of situations, we lose this game.
You won't foil my plan.
A fine battle.
It's game either way, no matter what happens here.
Your blood will spill.
Yeah, there's too many answers in Sorcerer for what we're trying to do. But got them down pretty close. Pretty close. If he didn't hit that Prophecy Lightning Bolt, I think we win that game. But not a bad showing overall, guys. Again, if there's any suggestions you guys would want to see me make to the deck, leave them down below in the comments section. This is where your voice gets to be heard. This deck is our deck, not just my deck. But that's going to be it for now, guys. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm Dragon Blade, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.